Okay, let's open our original Excel Test Expert file. And I'll go File, Save As, click on Excel Expert Working, and that'll give it that name, and say Save, and Yes to replace the previous one. Now open Excel X Working 2, and click in A7, and click the Function button, and select Math and Trig, and scroll down and select Round, and OK. Let's click the Reduce or Collapse button there. We go to Windows menu and select our Excel Expert Working file. Click in B5, and then click the what's now the Expand button. The Expand button there, and type 2 as number of digits, and OK. And now use the drag handle to copy down to A13. We'll see they're all the same. Let's click in A7 and remove the dollar sign between the B and the 5. The dollar sign before the 5. And now we can copy it down to A13. The dollar sign is used to fix either the column or the row or both. Okay, now let's copy that block across columns B and C. Okay, now each column is the same. We need to go back into A7 and remove the dollar sign before the B, and now copy that down and across. Okay, now click in click in A8. Let's change the 2 at the end of the formula to 1 and see what effect that has, and press enter. Okay, in A9 change the 2 to a 0, and that'll leave it with no decimal places. In A10 change it to -1, and that will actually round everything off to tens. In A11 change it to -2, and we'll have everything rounded off to the nearest 100. In A12 change it to -3, and we've got to the nearest 1000. And just for fun, let's change the next one to -4. Then click in A15 and type equals round brackets sum open brackets A7 colon A13 close brackets comma 2 close brackets, and press the enter key. And we're using 2 functions at once. Okay, well, I forgot to add the closing brackets. Actually, I forgot the comma 2 at the end. Okay. And now let's close Excel X Working 2 without saving it. And click on the Sales tab and go to the Data menu, Filter, and Auto Filter, select the drop down arrow for salesperson and select J Kino. Now select the drop arrow again and select all. Click on the salesperson drop arrow and select M. Blake. Now click on the month drop arrow and select January. And we've got all the sales for M. Blake in January. Now go to the data menu, filter, remove all. Now let's go to the drop arrow for units and custom, and on the first drop arrow under unit select is greater than or equal to, and we'll type 1500 in the box to the right of it, and we'll leave the AND selected, and for the second drop arrow under units we'll select is less than or equal to and type 2500 in the box to the right, and then we'll click OK, and we've got them filtered that way. And now we go to the units drop arrow and select all. Go back up and select all. Okay, let's go to the products drop arrow and select custom. Let's leave the first box as equals and type MS asterisk, a wild card, and click OK. And now go to the data menu, filter, and auto filter to turn it off. Now let's go down to the bottom of the worksheet, and down to rows 196, a little bit further. Okay, and in A196 we'll type product, and in B196 we'll type salesperson, and the product will type CD-ROM, and K. Montman as the salesperson. And then we go to the next row. There's a kind of implied AND between these rows. We'll type Computers Made Easy, which is one of the books that we have there, and the salesperson as J. Kino. And then we'll select any cell in the list and go to the data menu, filter, and advanced filter. And then the list range is OK. We need to select the criteria range, which is our list that we just typed. And then with that selected, click OK. Oh, okay, I mistyped K. Montman, but we didn't get anything for K. Montman because I typed K. Montman. But anyway, go back into data filter and advance and show all. And now we'll save that.